We in the G spot.
In the G spot.
Once again, with my homegirl, Ms.Mika. We just be talking about real life.
Real life shit. Way.
Hey, how you doing today? You good?
I'm doing good. Fine, fam. Thanks for asking.
That's what the deal is, fam. You know you at home, man. That's how we
I feel like I'm at home.
You at the half, real. That's how we really do it. But from these niggas out here acting a fool like motherfuckers. They don't have no idea what's really going on.
They'll never have no idea what's going on. Because they too immature in the head. And when I say too immature in the head, it's because they don't listen. They have no home training, no maturity about themselves. See, in order to do the thing that we're trying to do, it has to be some maturity about yourself. That means that you need to acknowledge where you're wrong.
Right.
If you're not acknowledging where you're wrong, but you're gonna always stay immature.
Yeah,
and when I say that, I mean I'm just talking about us coming up gangbanging. See, they take that out of context. Banging it's always have been a community thing. It's never been a red and a blue thing. It's always been a community thing.
Right. Together.
A community thing.
Together, yeah.
But they don't understand it. And they'll never understand it because they so immature in the mind. The only thing that they think about is color.
Right.
It's not about color.
Right.
It's about coming together and trying to help your community. It's way far beyond color.
Right.
But see, we got these youngsters out here that don't understand nothing other than color.
Right.
They don't understand family, community, coming together.
Right.
All they want to do is fight.
Right.
So when I say fight, I'm not talking about physical fighting.
Right.
Because it's beyond that. I'm talking about anything past that. Shooting, stabbing.
Yeah.
It's anything past.
Right.
Us being how we should be as a community. Black people don't know how to come together because they're so busy on trying to be better than the next person.
Right.
It ain't about trying to be better. It's about coming together.
Right.
If we can come together as a whole and as a people, we can take over the world. But we can't take over the world because we got too many down people that's trying to beat the next damn person. It ain't about what you have and what I have, or what you don't have and what I do have. It's not about that. It's about trying to come together as a whole and make it one.
Right. Yeah, for real.
We got to come together as a whole and make it one because that's what makes us who we are. As a people, as a brown skinned, colored person, we got to come together as a whole. Because if we keep trying to out impress or outbeat or out have the next colored person, a brown skinned person, we're going to always lose. Because guess what? We're trying to be above the next motherfucker. It's too many dollars out here to be made for each other. But we looking at it personally. We're trying to have all we can have for ourselves. We're not trying to share. We're not just trying to come together as a whole. We're trying to have it all as one. And we can't do that. You'll never have nothing if you're trying to have it all for yourself.
Right.
You would never, ever. And I'm a woman speaking this. You would never, ever have all you can have if you don't know how to come together.
Right. As a people.
As a whole. As a people.
Right.
You will never have that.
Right. Ooh.
That's the reason why we losing now. That's the reason why we trying to kill each other. That's the reason why we can't come together and have nothing because you're having more than me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to have more than you.
Right. Hey.
And guess what? We still losing because
Right.
guess what? When I kill you or you kill me,
Right.
we still 2 or 3 less.
Goddamn right. Yeah.
So it'll never be
Right.
more than you, more than me, or together as a whole
Right.
because they dummies.
Right. Ooh. Play in the field.
And I'm saying dummies because I can say dummies.
Right.
And the reason why I can say dummies is because I allowed myself to be out there as a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say allow myself to be out there as a fool, it's because I went down, but then I was trying to come up the wrong way.
Right. Ooh.
And coming up the wrong way didn't get me nowhere, but in a place where I was still.
Right.
And when you still, you can't do shit.
Right. Exactly.
You can't make nothing happen.
Right.
Nothing work. You can't come together as a community because you're trying to have it all for your fucking self.
Yeah, exactly. For real.
So now, I'm trying to have it all together.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So if I come to you saying, fam, look, I got this here going on. Look, I'm trying to open up this little thing, a non-profit organization for young women.
Right.
And I want it to be ages 15 to 25.
Yeah.
You can't back me up on that?
Right, I got you. Yeah.
And if you can't back me up and you still on the same stupid shit.
Right.
Then I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, and they got
because this organization right here is about helping people.
Right, yeah.
Or helping the community.
For real.
And if we're not helping people and helping the community, then what the fuck are we doing?
Right, exactly.
Because it ain't about helping ourselves.
Right.
Because we done been there and done that.
Yeah.
And if we start helping, if we help people that's out here, that's in poverty, that needs a place to fucking stay, need food in their mouth. We might not can give them a place to stay, but we can give them some food. Or we can probably not give them food, but we can save them a place to stay for a day.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Right.
But shit, if we're not trying to come together on that, then we cannot accomplish what we're trying to accomplish outside of just this organization.
Right.
Because motherfuckers are being, I'ma say, idiots. And it ain't about the black or the brown or the white color. Because some white people are just like us. So you cannot judge anything by its color.
Right.
You gotta judge them by their actions and their maturity. Because if they're not mature up here and in the heart, shit is not gonna happen anyway.
Right.
It's never going to happen. And we're never gonna accomplish anything outside of this group trying to help people on the outside of here because we're not mature in the mind. Because if we're not mature in the mind, the only thing we're thinking about is helping us. See, we're trying to accomplish what makes us better.
Right.
But really, if you're a real community, the only thing that help you on the outside of this is helping other people.
Right.
See, you'll never be able to distinguish your life or your capability of living until you're able to help them on the outside. Because, giving is way better than receiving.
It's the Bible.
Way better. It's the Bible.
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 God,
and then when people talk about that Bible, they talk about contradiction.
Right.
But you're a dummy if you don't know parables. Because that Bible is all about parables.
Right.
They say, well, it contradicts itself. Yes, it do.
Yeah.
That because you don't understand parables. You got to understand parables for that book to make any sense to you. Any sense. And just like we was talking the other day, we said, when I was talking to you the other day, and I was telling you that the real names is not God and Jesus. It's Yahshua and Yahweh. But see, the first book of the Bible that talks about that is Exodus. 3:16. Read it.
Right. Yeah.
Read it.
Break that.
Break it down. Read it. Ooh. But I'm giving you.
Right.
And when I say read it, from 3:16 all the way down into a story talking about Yahweh and Yahshua, those are the promising names of God and Jesus. Abba just means Father.
I heard that.
But what I want to do on this podcast and with the family, I want to get out there. I want to bring in a couple more women that agree to what I'm talking about. And I want to start an organization, a non-profit organization to help teens from the ages of 12 to the ages of 25. We need to reach them as soon as we can because right now they're being guided the wrong way. Right now they have no guidance.
Right.
A lot of the parents either work too much or don't have any time, or they on drugs and they don't give a damn about what they kids do. So right now I'm trying to fix that. I want to be that parent. I want to be that mother. Not saying that we're taking the place of being the mother figure of these children, but I want to be able to come in place or in play. So when they have a question or need answers, we are there to give them that positivity or that mindset that they can do and be all that they can be without struggling.
Right. Ooh, yeah.
And when I talk about that, I'm saying that because I've been there.
Right.
I've lived it. I've slept in my car. I've made a bed in the back of my chambers of my SUV for my children. And I still managed to buy what they needed to have. And it wasn't because I had people to help me, it's because I had God.
Right. Ooh. Bingo. Yep.
It's a difference. See, when you look for someone to help you, looking for someone to help you, it never works. But when you put it all in God and you tell him, look, I can't do nothing else. The only thing I can do is give it to you. It makes a whole lot of difference.
Right. That's right. Ooh. That's right. Yeah, man.
And I'm going to leave y'all with this. My name is Ms.Mika. Anytime y'all want to talk on this podcast, y'all can come and y'all can ask for Ms.Mika. Holla. Good night.
That's a wrap.